September 7th, 6:20 p.m. Ooh. Oh, that's my favourite. Ooh. I said that a lot, but this is so groovy. Oh god, it's so good. So to recap, Aida's unit stayed at this inn 10 days ago. Then they left the next day, and everyone except Aida, hasn't been back since. But Aida herself has been spotted a couple of times now. Last sighting being 2 days ago. What's more, she's only been seen at night. Yeah, that about covers what we know. I guess it's possible that she's working separately from the rest of her unit. But why would she do that? I just can't make heads or tails of it. Me neither. We sometimes split up during ops. That's generally not a good call. Though even if she did put her unit on standby, why would she send herself out on the field? Why not as a scout? Why not a scout? No matter how you slice it, a Jaeger commanding doing basic reconnaissance is weird as hell. Oh, and speaking of weird crap, what was it with all that junk she was buying? You mean her bulk order of wiring? Yes, that was certainly strange. And the mysteries don't end there. We now know that they haven't come back for food since they left. Yeah, no one saw Aida get some grub either. Not to mention, something was really off about those wolves. Sorry, it's so good. They were acting real funny in both fights, especially the second one. Good to know I wasn't the only one who thought of that. They looked like they were in a daze. No, scratch that. They looked downright petrified. And we saw that from the cat. That cat had seen things, okay? I'm thinking they were driven by fear. Huh? You may be onto something there. But what exactly could they have been so fearful of? That's the question, isn't it? They could just be scared of some other tough monsters. But maybe there are more sinister forces at work here. Ooh, yeah. Yes, sorry, it was just a perfect drop. Well, whatever the answer is, I'm more convinced than ever that Aida's unit is somewhere near Creil. There are so many good spots for setting up camp around here. Yeah, like the hills from earlier, or the forest on the other side of the buckwheat fields. There's also a place further upstream. It still doesn't answer the question of how they're getting food though. Can't picture them strolling up to a farm and stealing crops. Heck no, they will never stoop so low. Aw, it'd be much easier for them to just buy the food from the village. It's not as though they're wanting for Mira, right? Yeah, the cost of food is chump change compared to weapons and ammo. And they don't gotta break the bank to afford a 10-day stay here either. Oh, don't sneeze. Turns out I did sneeze, I failed, sorry. That's why I'm thinking there's gotta be something more to this. Some answer that's staring us in the face. Something that had forced a flock of top-ranking Jaegers from the nest and into hiding for 10 days straight. It's something that would make the commander come to the village at night all by herself. Feels like we're so close to solving this mystery, but we're still missing the critical pieces to this puzzle. And we can't crack the case without them, which means we gotta do some more. Oh. If that's douche face, I'll be very upset. Oh, dinner. Get away from the door! What? What the hell is happening right now?
As always, Arkwright. And I can tell one of your companions is quick on the uptake.
Who's that? Yeah, who is that? You gotta be shitting me. The hell are you doing here?
Good to see you too.
Wherever you are, your jacket is too small, my dude.
Nice job fixing up that truck of yours. It looks brand spanking new.
Why, thank you. Yeah, no thanks to you, you prick. Well, alright then. Oh, he does look like a prick. Walter the Direwolf.
Hey there, girlies. The name's Walter. My good old pal Arkwright and I go way back. He helped me out with a job once.
I thought this was the Karen voice acting, so I thought I'd take a drink. Sorry. It's a pleasure to meet you then. My name is Arne, and I'm his... Keep away from him, Arne. But Feri?
Well, this is a surprise. Never thought I'd run into a Kruger kid here. You ain't got much muscle to flex, but your eyes are sharp as a hawk's.
She'll still wreck you,
but I take back what I said about you being quick on the uptake. If you think you can come at me with a toy gun, then you're in for a world of hurt.
Who is he? Quit scaring the girls, Direwolf. That's my client you're threatening. And for the record, this is our room. You can't just barge in and out like you own the place. I'm only going to ask you this one last time. What the hell are you doing here? Well, I'm just here on a little business trip. I arrived in the village just a moment ago. And imagine my surprise when I see a familiar truck at the entrance. I figured I'd swing by and say hello. I still owe you an apology. So I thought I'd smooth things over and ask you to take on another... Let me stop you right there. I'm never taking a job from you again. Frankly, I don't give two shits about what brought you here. Now get the hell out of our room. Wow, he's really on him. Damn, Arkwright, why you gotta be like that? I thought you took jobs from anyone, so why are you giving me the cold shoulder? Because you're an asshole. Thank you. I like how blunt Van is, I must admit. Oh, and you can forget about that apology. I got my replacement, so we're square. But being square and going back to square one ain't the same thing. You not only burned this bridge, you demolished it. Literally. Heh. Pups like you are a rare breed. Think I'll keep hounding you until you change your mind. Or until I wear you down. Whichever comes first. Oh dear. Oh, and that's for what I came here for. I'm looking for a wild mutt who's been let off his leash. A guy with mint green hair. Ring any bells? Ah, oh, smell for the douche. I'll take that silence as a yes. So he's in the village then. Won't confirm or deny. I'm curious though, why are you after him? Oh, we're just playing a little game of hide and seek, that's all. I'm not in any rush though. I think I'll chill here for tonight. I'll stay out of your hair, but remember, I'm always happy to lend a helping hand. Just throwing it out there. Get! Ah! That's my aggressive voice. Well, that was dramatic. Woo! Oh, poor Feri. Give her a head pat. Feri, you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. That was just really... It really was. Jesus. Who was that guy, Van? He was terrifying. You're, better off not knowing, and that goes double for you, Arnie. I'm guessing he's another person from the criminal underworld. In a way, yeah. He's got the bites back up his bark, so steer clear of him. Oh dear, I don't envy that self-proclaimed bohemian. He must be in some deep shit if he's the Direwolf's next prey. That guy knows what's good for him, he'll drop everything and run for the hills. I'd probably turn tail if I was in his shoes. I'm staying far away from that bloodthirsty bloodhound. Jesus. Ditto. I'm beginning to wonder if that guy really is a bohemian. You're right, Arnie. I don't think he is. Alright, it's almost 7, which means dinner should be ready by now. The food will help us take our mind off that jackass. I mean, he's also here though, right? He's probably drinking himself under the table as we speak, but we can just ignore him. I'll treat you all to some ice cream galettes with caramel sauce. A dessert a day keeps the bastards at bay. Oh, I love his way with words. That is awesome, he really is. Ooh, coffee time. What was that for? I earned 1 SP. Did I do something good then? I didn't bloody know. Nah, family dinner. Yeah, that's super awkward. He's just there. September 7th, 8:02 PM. The food was wonderful. I think I would have enjoyed it more if it wasn't so uneasy. I just zeroed in on my food and put everything else out of my mind. Just like me. Which is probably not something a Kruger warrior should be bragging about. Well, I'm sure the chef will be thrilled that you enjoyed their cooking so much. After all, we're getting the most out of their meals. Eating good food is one of life's finest pleasures. Those galettes were out of this world. Anyway, now that we're all calmed down, we should get back to business. So we know that Aida's shown up at night multiple times. This is a prime opportunity to ask people about that. Heck, if we're lucky, we might run into the woman herself. That'd be great. I imagine most people have gone home. There's sure to be a few who are out and about. Both the residents and the visitors might have some useful information for us. Oh, more! Oh my god, more rounds. This has been the most roundsy section for a while. I don't know how I'm going to split these episodes up, but hopefully it's all right for you guys. Because I know that this is probably going to take another half an hour. So, oh well. Let's just. Can I do this? I want to see what I got. I got +1 for something.
Gotta keep this up.
And okay, no, maybe not. I got +1 for doing something. Was it because I didn't crack? Oh, it's Maury. Well, hello there, Maurice. My name is Stephen. It's lovely to meet you again. Anyway, make that creepy. I'm grateful to the villagers for welcoming us for the night. It's incredibly kind of them. I live in Altair and I visit Crossbell quite often, but this village has a certain charm I've never experienced before. It's nothing like the hustle and bustle of the city. I feel at ease here. I'm looking forward to Remetheria, but I'm kind of glad we ended up stopping here. No. We're just now hitting peak hours, despite all the commotion earlier in the day. Those passages don't hold a candle to the usual suspects we get in the evening. It's kind of funny, Dad heaps praise on me for holding down the fort when it's busy, but it doesn't bat an eye to how well I handle the rowdy irregulars. Don't know if he just expects that out of me, or if it's easier on them because they're all his age.
Okay.
Yes, okay, Feri. Yes. Yeah! Figures the barflies are buzzing tonight. They always rile themselves up whenever something happens during the day. Now I can still keep a handle on them, of course. Of course. You'll sort them out, Ran. She'll beat them up. Anything
Take
new?
as long as you need. I'll be waiting for you.
No. Talk. I helped serve meals over at the village hall. It's a relief to see them adjusting well and setting in spite of everything. I can't help but feel like we were missing somebody though. Somebody big. Maybe it's just my mind playing tricks on me. Maybe it's not, Mr. Ben. Maybe you're exactly right. The guy in the shades, he sticks out like a real sore thumb. I can tell he's no average Joe just by the way he drinks. It's like he has no stranglehold. It's like he has a stranglehold on the room, even more than typical Jaeger does. But, well, gotta treat him like any other customer for now. If he's buying, I'm selling, yo. Now I'm gonna talk to you and ruin your evening. Well, you're the last person I thought I'd bump into in my little errand run. Don't tell me you're still hung up over that! Now you never change, do you? Shut your filthy mouth, you bastard! Yes. You laid your hands on my baby girl and you chucked her like she was a damn chew toy. I'm assuming that means it's Van, right? Well, I'm even trying to lecture you anyway. You won't get it. All you do is break shit. Oh, untwist your pennies already. Besides, I'm pretty sure you caught a glimpse of my own prized possession earlier. Now tell me, would such a terrible person take such good care of it? But don't think for a second that you're some saint now. You'll never know what that trunk meant to me.
Alrighty.
Wow, I respect it though. If I had a car... I actually don't have a car. If I had a car, I would be very protective. Sorry. Well, at any rate, I'm not here to dig up old ruins. Why make enemies out of allies? It's your choice to be butthurt about it. I mean, it's true. If Van wants to be upset about it, it is technically... Oh, yours the bike.
Don't tell me.
Is that an Orbital bike?
Ooh, can we nick it? Can we nick it? I want to nick it. Or can we push it over at least? You know what I mean? I know, that's how you start fights, but he needs to be taught a lesson, Liam. Oh, hey, Kyle! Just as my bike got stolen, I wasn't able to go fishing this afternoon. But you know, I got to experience a lot of things you just can't find back in the city. And I found some good spots here too. Can you give me a fishing rod? Is that even in the game? I don't know. Don't mind the time I spent one bit. Maybe I'll come back with friends sometime. You do that. Darling. That's voice acting. He's really grabbed my attention. I feel like if I take my eyes off him, he'll vanish into thin air. You don't see many mysterious types like him around the village. He's very intriguing. The capital and its townsfolk are just full of suspense. I'm assuming she means Greenhair, who's probably around here somewhere. Oh no, don't walk away from him. Oh. I heard from Ran that Kane is doing the shopping runs for her job now. She might even head out to some big city for college. I know it's part of her job, but man, it makes me jealous that she gets to go out to the city so much. Aww. Oh! Ooh, love is in the air. Sorry, it's very condescending. Thank you so much for helping me find Nero, Lashkar. No problem. I mean, of course, it's all in a day's work for a bracer trainee. He recovered that well. I'm just glad Nero's okay. I don't like seeing you sad. It makes me sad too. My boy's learning. Aw, thanks, Lashkar. I know you'll be a bracer someday. You're so kind and strong. Wow, thanks. Now I want to be a bracer even more. Just wanted to ask, do you want to maybe, like, you know, go to the capital sometime? Like you and me? Or whatever, or not. I don't care, you know, whatever. Just do what you want, I'm not bothered. Didn't even want to ask you anyway. That's how I would respond. I mean, I just want to see the main guild branch there. You can tag along and we can, to tour around? Well, if you'd let me, then... Yeah! Oh my god, it worked! Sorry, again, I'm just role-playing as a kid. I bet it'll be really fun seeing the capital together. Oh, you did it, Lashkar! Respect. Phew! Man, why am I getting so nervous over this? Oh, you don't get used to it. Every single time that happens. I've got to make sure I'm worthy of her, and that means becoming a strong bracer she can rely on it. I'm sure of it. Knowing is half the battle, and I think I've got it all figured out. Also, don't say your thoughts out loud. She can hear you. That's another bit of advice from your Uncle Steve and him. I can always count on Lashkar. I'm excited to go to the capital with him, but I wonder why he won't play with me in Kent anymore. Because he's shy and embarrassed that he fancies you, okay? Alright, Nero. He wants to play too. Alright, I'll play with you for a bit. But don't make Annie worry like that again, okay? I don't know why you're looking at me. That's how all cats sound. Alright, calm down. Jesus Christ. Lashkar wanted to play too, but Mummy said not right now. I don't get it. Can we play with him tomorrow then? Ooh, is she protective of her daughter maybe? Oh, it's Giovanna. You're the mum, okay. Now Kent, give him some space, okay? Lashkar's really coming to his own. I see a dependable young man in his future. He's been talking about how he wants to be a bracer when he grows up. I better get along well with Annie. She's a smart cookie herself. Oh no, Mum likes it. Okay, fair enough. Annie's a bit apprehensive. I think she gets that from me, but Kent is her polar opposite. I have no idea who he takes after. Well, I do have an idea, being honest. My Gonzalez is still a good man. I understand Kent looking up to him. Aw. Things were smooth when my parents were here. We got to jump through hoops a bit when it's just us two. He wants me to settle down with a woman too. But really, who's got the time? I know, right? Women, God, who's got time for that? I'm so alone. God, I have all of the time available. Sorry. Child's too dramatic. My grandson's always telling me that I shouldn't stay open so late. But sometimes you get good customers at night, like that beauty who stopped by just a bit to... Is she here then? Besides, I can still run the shop, so what's the harm in running it late? Ain't no one gonna tell old Focken how to run his shop. No sorry. You tell him, Focken. That said, it does stretch me a bit thin sometimes. There's only so much we can do, just the two of us. It was a lot easier back when my son and his wife were here to split up the workload. I just wish my grandson would find himself a good lady. That'd put me at ease. Oh, he will when he's 50. That's just how it goes. That's just normal, right? Ooh, church time. It wouldn't be the same if this music was not here. My little brother, Lashkar. Oh, that's who he is. Okay. My little brother, Lashkar, he wants to be a bracer when he grows up. It makes me proud as his sister that he wants to be help people like that. I joined the faith for similar reasons myself. It feels gratifying to be a source of strength and goodwill for the village. He shares that passion with me. It makes me happy to have him as my brother. Hee hee. Everyone gets along in this village. That's why I really think this village is going to go up in flames or something. It just feels like that, you know what I mean? I found Lashkar, killed it. I found Lashkar talking to one of his friends just a moment ago. And goodness has he grown in my time away. Now that I'm back home, I can watch him grow up for myself, together with the goddess. There's two people in here. It's the mayor, right? Ooh. This is quite concerning. Agreed. Should we contact the guild? Ooh. Did something else happen? Good to see you again. As you might have heard, we've lent the meeting hall to the stranded passengers for the night. I went to check on them just now, and we can't find one of the passengers. It's Greeny boy, isn't it? From the other passenger's description, it was a man with a very elaborate get-up and a striking appearance. We looked at the inn, and he didn't check into the room there either. He may very well be in danger if he stayed outside the village. Van, could that be? Fits the bill. Self-proclaimed Bohemian Rhapsody. Epic song that a certain jackass was after. And he left the village earlier too, didn't he? Maybe he realised he was being followed. Or maybe. We've got our own business to take care of, but we'll keep an eye out for him. Should we just tell the local officer if we find him? Yes, that would be much appreciated. I do apologise for having embroiled you in all of this. Ooh. The plot thickens. Clearly he's bad. I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? Now, where could they have gone off to? With more traffic between the big cities, we might need to expect more visitors in our future, and potentially more trouble. We need to figure out how to prepare for that. The way we are, we'll be overwhelmed if we get more big days like this. How we prepare for the future will be most important, both in this context and in general. I mean, it's true, they got one inn and one police officer, just one, to deal with everything. It's good that we're getting more visitors thanks to the intercity traffic, But it seems all these city folk are bringing city trouble with them. Not to mention the influx of international traffic. We need to put a plan in place to protect this village, its residents, and these new visitors. Goddamn city folk. You know they always do, always causing trouble. With all the traffic lately, I knew trouble would come trundling in eventually. Again, the music's so loud in my headphone. Not as much as this all at once. Everyone's understandably worried, seeing as the culprit's still at large. That's true, and what's up, yo? Ah, welcome back. Hey boss, these guys wanted to ask you some questions. Have you got a minute? Oh yeah, I remember seeing you around earlier. Sorry for blowing you off. Had to hammer out repairs on the bus. It's alright, my dude, it's alright. Oh, not a problem. I'm sure the passengers are much more relieved now. Your apprentice was a big help too. Yep, I handled it every need while you were away. No sweat. Oh, that reminds me, they had one specific question. I remember seeing you talk to that Jaeger lady the other day, before you lent her our truck. What was she doing with it? Oh, her, right. She bought a whole ton of gas, as it happened. Alright. Hell, she bought every last drop I had of the stuff. I just had it lying around as a solvent before she snatched it up. Not something you buy in bulk nowadays. Well, I'm not poking hornets this. Ain't my business. Gas? You mean stuff that old combustion engines ran on? I mean, I guess a Jaeger might have their uses for it. You never know. I make it blow up, right? Boom, boom, fire and stuff. I don't know why Aida would be using those old kinds of machines. Whatever she's doing with it, why would she pick it up now of all times? Sorry, I thought someone had walked into my room. That was weird. Right, you think this would be a low priority for her right now. So just what could she be using it for? I can think of a couple off the top of my head. But we don't have enough info to make any kind of educated guess. We've got to piece together the big picture first. Guess we go back to our room then, I assume? Or not. Ooh. Maybe she is here. Maybe the truck's back. I mean, Aida was foxy, let's be honest. There's something about green hair, ladies and gentlemen. There's something about green hair. No, it's not. It's this bike. No, fair enough. Wow, that's one cool looking machine. Is it a vehicle? Yes, this is called an orbital bike. It's kind of like a bicycle that's powered by orbital energy. Surprised you knew that much. They first became a thing in the Empire 3 years ago. Thanks to us, by the way. You're welcome, give Reen his props. But Vern had been looking into the idea around then too. A year after that, the 4 big manufacturers here started flooding the market with them. This bad boy's Red Star's the largest bike, and it's fast as hell. Top speed's 2,300 sails an hour. That's quite a lot. I'm going to go out on a limb and guess this thing belongs to the Direwolf. Tip it over. Just piss him off a bit, it'd be funny. I think you're right on the money. You'd have to be pretty tall to ride it. This model just hit the market, so it probably had a pretty hefty price tag. Definitely heftier than my trucks. Figures that a filthy enforcer... Just bring that out. Just drop that bombshell, why don't you, Vin? Figures that a filthy enforcer will be rolling a mirror. It's just not fair. Doesn't deserve a sweet ride after what he did to my ride. I wonder if Van was an enforcer then, maybe. That'd be curious. I feel like I'm missing something. What exactly happened between you two? I'm glad you asked. Let me give you the full rundown. It all started 2.5 years ago. Ooh, flashback. Wait, could you just give us a short version? Nope, I'm not skipping on any details. So buckle up, legend. Oh god, this song is always so good. A while back I got a request on the Direwolf. He runs with a dangerous crowd, so I was hesitant to take it on at first. But the job sounded simple enough, and there was someone in need of help. Figured it couldn't hurt to back him up. Sorry, it's too good. The two of us drove someplace and beat the shit out of some scumbags. Alright, fair enough. Oh, I miss you, Mr. Soldier. Then, just when I thought it was all over, they brought out the big guns, a giant Erebonian weapon. It was a 7-arch tall humanoid robot that the Empire's nobles used in a war several years back. I imagine they got it off the black market. I knew immediately that it was way out of our league. I told the Direwolf we should fall back. Get another bright idea. That freaking bastard threw my truck at the robot. The attack did the job, of course. He was able to finish it off barehanded off. What the fudge am I looking at? Too bad it came at the expense of my poor baby. He turned into a pile of scrap metal. He threw a car with one hand. I'm sorry for your loss. We rode here in it just this morning. I'm guessing you had it fixed at some point. What? Hell no, you can't fix a car that's been chucked in a giant robot. He gave me this one in a vain attempt to extend an olive branch. It's the same model as my old one. The cheap asshole bought it used. But it was decent enough condition, I guess. But I ain't accepted his apology. I put my heart and soul in it and her hard-earned millions at dicking my old partner out with custom parts. I had to do it all over again. And that took me 2 years. 2 years, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I'm holding on to this grudge till I'm 6 hours under. To be fair, oh, was that Aida? Was that a car horn? I can't go over the fact that he threw a truck with one arm. Like, what the hell? The hell? Who's honking the horn in the middle of the night? That's Aida, assuming. I think. That's a strange looking vehicle. Oh, that's a bracer. Please be our lady friend, please. Please be a lady. That's a strange looking vehicle. It's an off-roader from Lino's range. They're good for driving on rough terrain. But that emblem is... Bracer Guild, yes. The Bracer Guild?
That was a longer drive than I expected.
Why don't we jack it,
and
boy?
that looks like the bus.
Why couldn't we get the lovely Elaine?
Guess they finished the repair job. I should speak with the driver and the authorities so I can get up to speed on what's been happening. Damn, is that an Ingert pickup truck? Someone's got good taste.
Well, thank you.
Holy crap! Am I really seeing Red Star's monster machine in the flesh? Man, that other Etwas bike is pretty cool too. This thing is a work of art. What I wouldn't give to get my hands on one of these.
Someone's a fan, huh?
Whoa!
Hello
Where'd you
again.
come from? Don't scare me like that. Were you all passengers on this bus? I'm from the Bracer Guild and I have some questions.
Yeah, don't you recognize us?
Oh no, not you.
In the flesh, baby. Oh yeah, I remember you. You're the guy who was with Zin and Elaine yesterday. I heard you took our train out of town for business. I guess you wrapped that up early. Were you asked to come here afterwards? Whew. No rest for the weary, huh?
Well, it's all part of the job. Everyone else's hands are tied, so I decided to come. Wait, that's not important.
Ooh. Oh, he's got a name. Bracer Alvis. Okay, he's not his manning jacket anymore.
My name is Alvis. I'm a C-rank bracer.
Crap rank, am I right? Roasted.
There's no need to introduce yourself, Van Arkride. I'm well aware of you and your profession. Instead, why don't you explain what you're doing here,
Classified. You want the info? We gotta join the Arkride Solutions crew. You should be glad we were in the area though, since we saved that bus and everyone on it. What? You did? Wait, no. I remember hearing that. I also heard you demanding compensation for it. Yeah, we did do that. What kind of man seeks to profit off those in peril? No bracer would ever dream of doing such a thing. Not only that, but you have the gall to charge higher rates than us. Have you no shame? No, not really. Oh, Van, you gotta love him. At least try to come up with an explanation for your actions. Excuse me, may I interject for a moment? I initially had reservations about his handling of the bus incident as well. However, I've come to the conclusion that Van's price was perfectly reasonable, given the risk involved. Also, I'd like a clarification on one of your points. Why should he be expected to behave like a bracer when he isn't one? She's so good. Furthermore, the guild receives financial aid from the Epstein Foundation. Unlike you, Van doesn't have that privilege, so it only makes sense that he would charge a little bit more than you. He has to make ends meet too, you know. Go on, eh? I truly admire the guild's ideals. That's precisely why I'm disappointed to see you chastise one of the people you are sworn to protect and serve. Oh god. She went for you. Got him. Yes, Feri. So true. First Elaine stuck up for this no-good punk. Now this girl's doing the same? Why? You must have brainwashed them all. That's the only explanation. Okay, I'll admit, I was a bit out of line, and you had my thanks for saving the bus. But I suggest you back off from here, Spriggan. The Bracer Guild's on the case now, so your presence is no longer required. We'll have this monster mystery squared away in no time flat. So if you can mosey on over the sidelines, that'd be swell. we're not going to do that. Wow, rude much. I don't know, what a bitch. I've never met a hot-headed bracer before. All the ones I've run into back home are pretty chill. Oh, I didn't realise the guild had branches in the Central East. Wouldn't be living up to their ideals if they didn't. True. He ain't exactly mature, but he's got to be at least a little strong if he made it to crap rank. Might be able to make use of him later. Oh, Van, your face. Van, you do realise you're sounding like a villain, right? I wonder where he ran off to. Probably the police station. We can make our way over there later.
Okay, I think we've got enough info at this point.
Bim, bim, bim.
Great. Then let's go back to the inn and go over what we learned.
Missy. I was going to start the cutscene now. I was going to save it. My bad. Well, we managed to gather a lot of information in record time. Yeah. I think we can just ignore that bracer for now. Though I'm surprised we never ran into that mint-haired guy. Then there's the story we heard at the factory. The one about the gasoline, right? Yeah. That liquid was once a common fuel source of machines. That's mainly used as a solvent of starting fires. And she's a flame eater, right? Drink, blur. Just saying. Our clan keeps some in storage for certain weapons too. I heard you can find their substance it's made from in the Central East. But why would Aida need something like that? Could ask the same thing about the wires. Ah, there you are. Oh, hello, Ran. Oh, hey, what's up? You know that woman you were asking about earlier? Well, she just dropped by the inn. Wait, what? Aida came here? For real? She asked me to do something for her, and then dashed off before I could mention you were looking for her. She left 3 letters with me. One of them is addressed to an Eisenschild, another's to the guild branch in the capital, and the last one is to a Kruger. That's not in Calvard, right? Ooh. That'll be obviously for Feri. She said she left me some money to mail them out, but when I opened the envelope, there was 10 grand inside. I don't need this much just to send a few letters. That's why I ran out after her. Also, she looked dreadfully pale. If it's not too much to ask, could you go look for her? Aida! Oh, hey, wait up, kiddo. We're gonna go after her. Right, we'll take care of this, so don't worry. Oh, God. He actually terrifies me now. Anyone that can throw a car with one hand, a van even, a truck, actually that's the word, is kind of terrifying. Here, now that's a face I didn't expect to see. Not here anyway. She must be in dire straits if she didn't notice me. Ooh. Aida, where are you? Cool your jets, Feri. She can't have gone that far. Let's head to one of the exits and see if we can find her. Understood. She really is unwell. We should hurry. Oh dear. Stuff is not going well, is it? So is that orange up there? Oh, there is. There's some oranges. Be alright. We can't miss the dart. Oh, it's you. Oh, for fuck's sake. These attacks are pretty rare from what I understand. But if we start to see more of these, I might ask the guild about fielding some more patrols out here. Thanks. That was worth talking to you, Alvis. I swear, I'll do him in. Oh, we ain't done here. So that Jaeger was looking for gas, huh? Beats me why she'd lug all the way out here for gas. But I guess she had her reasons. You guys are looking for her, I take it. I'll help however I can. No.
Well.
Oh, not yet. I was just talking to the boss. I wanted to ask what he thought about my career trajectory. He told me I'm actually doing pretty well. Everyone give her a round of applause. He deserves it. I was kind of worried I was lagging behind. But I have to keep his advice in mind. You have to practice the basics or you won't have a foundation to build the rest of your skill set on. He said I might be trying to rush things. And maybe he's right. Maybe I'm still too green for failing to realise that myself. What that Jaeger needed for so much gas for, Agios only knows. Maybe her group got caught up in something. She looked pretty grim back there, thinking about it. Either way, you watch out if you decide to poke your nose in there, you hear? We'll help you out however you can, if you need it. I did finally get to have a sit down with Kinda while I was taking a break from the bus repairs. I hope I got it through to her that professional training ain't something she can just speed through. It takes more time than that. Now she's awful skilled, and she's always looking for ways to improve. It's rare to find the knack for learning. But she can't skip the basics or she'll trip over herself. She needs to take it step by step. That's how she'll find her way forward.
Okay.
That's true, my dude. You're not wrong. Ooh, can I see? Don't want to start. Can I see anyone? Alright, well, I'm also going to save it here because this looks like it is going to lead to potentially the finale of chapter 1. It's been going on for quite a while, so it might be the end of chapter 1. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Be right back.